Hi, my name is Maggie Corson, for those of you who don't know me. My YouTube channel is all about motherhood, wellness, and lifestyle. I'm a crunchy mom, if you like that kind of content. And I am a mom of one, soon to be two sweet babies. You probably will hear my oldest here in the background. I'm 5 months pregnant with my second, about halfway through my second trimester, and I thought I would share with you a few of the supplements that I've been taking so far. So first, I wanted to talk about magnesium because this is one of the most important nutrients that you need in pregnancy. Your body loses a lot of your total mineral and vitamin content while you're pregnant because most of it goes to the baby, so which is a good thing. But it's important to supplement those things for your overall health. I notice a huge difference when I don't take magnesium. I start to get leg cramps, headaches, I feel fatigued, and often that can be solved by taking a simple Epsom salt bath. That's a great way to get magnesium. I take a Epsom salt bath almost every night. I also have a magnesium oil spray. I'll spray on the soles of my feet and on the palms of my hands. That's a good way to get magnesium because absorbing magnesium through your skin is actually one of the most bioavailable ways to get magnesium. But the other way I take magnesium is through this brand, Calm. I don't know if you can see that. I prefer the orange flavor. It comes in, I think, 3 different flavors, including unflavored. I think that's one of the ones out there. But you just do 2 scoops of this in your water. It takes hot water to activate it, so I just mix it in a little hot water and then put it over ice. And then I drink this every night. It helps you go to sleep too. If you struggle with pregnancy insomnia, this can be a great solution for that. The next supplement I wanted to talk about is enzymes. So there are actually 2 kinds of enzymes that I take. I take the Garden of Life raw enzyme, which I do really like. I started taking that when I was breastfeeding my first, because when you consume common allergens, if you don't know if your little baby is allergic to them, then you could be aggravating their little tummy through your breast milk. And so my IBCLC lactation consultant recommended that I take these raw enzymes, and I honestly saw a huge difference in the amount of spit up that Rebel did. I noticed a difference in the amount of gas she had building up, and like the quality of their poops. And I know TMI, but she just seemed to be a way happier baby overall. Her body seemed to be happier when I was taking them. Now, another brand that I actually prefer this brand over Garden of Life, and it's Mary Ruth's digestive enzymes. These are excellent even when you're not pregnant or breastfeeding. It just helps you break down all of the food you consume on a daily basis. If you eat a lot of processed food or gluten or dairy, it can be a great solution to any gut issues that you might be experiencing. Along with gut, one of my favorite things to take that my midwife recommends you take from the minute you find out you're pregnant, and you don't stop after you have the baby breastfeeding. If you are an alive human being, you should be taking probiotics. Now, I prefer the Garden of Life probiotics. I really like these because you can buy them in a raw form and a slow release capsule format. So that's really important because when you digest probiotics, your stomach acid can actually kill most of the probiotics before they get to your gut and are able to do the good work that they do. So it's important to get a slow release capsule, and then to also get a vegetable capsule. That's really important to me. My family doesn't eat pork, and so all of the supplements that I recommend are gonna be vegetable capsule only. They're not pork gelatin based capsules. A lot of these are actually vegan too. The beef organ is not vegan, obviously it's beef, but this one has been just revolutionary. I started taking this before I got pregnant with my second. I discovered this brand, and they're high quality, grass-fed, organic, paleo, non-GMO, gluten-free capsules of beef liver, and it's a way more palatable way to get organs into your system, because not very many people can stomach eating organs. I do have a few recipes that I plan on sharing in the future for eating organs in a way that's not gross, and but for when you're pregnant and first trimester, kind of nauseous, the capsulated form is a great way to get those essential minerals in. And one of the most common mineral deficiencies in pregnancy is iron. I think your iron drops by half. Lots of women struggle with low hemoglobin in their pregnancy, and beef organs are a super high concentration of iron. So very high concentration. And I had noticed a huge difference with this, because when you're low in iron, you can become dizzy, fatigued, your head can hurt. And I experienced all of those things with Rebel. Now, I never had dangerously low iron with her, but in this pregnancy, I really haven't experienced much fatigue, dizziness. I probably do to a normal extent, but having enough iron definitely helps. So then the next supplement I wanted to talk about was prenatal. So I have tried so many different brands of prenatal, and this is by far my favorite one. It's the brand Ritual. I actually love this one so much that I use it on Subscribe and Save on Amazon, because I use it every month. And the reason that I love Ritual brand is because it doesn't have any artificial food coloring. It doesn't have any sugar, which is one thing that I noticed in a lot of prenatals. They're in gummy form, and so you get all that extra artificial food coloring and like corn syrup and sugar, and I just wasn't about that. And so Ritual is great because it doesn't contain any of those things. It's free from common allergens like gluten and dairy and soy, and all of their ingredients are traceable. One thing that's really cool about their website is you can go, and each ingredient, they literally have a link so that you can go see exactly where each ingredient that they put in their capsules comes from. And then the other thing is, so many of the prenatals I tried have a horrible aftertaste and smell. They smelled like meat or fish. I don't know. It could be just pregnancy nose, but I just did not prefer how they tasted. And then when you have acid reflux in pregnancy too, when it comes back up, again, a lot of TMI in this video, when it comes back up, it does not taste good. But the Ritual brand actually has a mint and a citrus essence to them. I wouldn't say flavoring, but there's like a little tab in there that is either mint or citrus essenced, and it just makes the whole bottle smell like citrus or mint, and that's kind of what the capsules taste like going down. And I really prefer that, because then you don't have a weird fishy aftertaste in your mouth. It's a lot more palatable, and especially in your first trimester, when just the smallest smell can set you off, this is a great solution for that. Talk about is methylfolate mixed with B12. Now, this one might seem a little out there, because most prenatals have the minimum amount of folate that you need in a pregnancy. I don't remember exactly how much it is. This says 7 milligrams of folate. Now, my midwife wanted me to be taking double that, because at least because there is a correlation with methylfolate consumption or under consumption of methylfolate in pregnancy and tongue ties in babies. And for those of you who don't know me, my first baby was incredibly tongue-tied. We had 2 failed revision surgeries, and I can talk more about that later, but that was just something that I really I'm hoping not to experience with my second. We're still praying that that is the case, and we'll see if this is true, if her research is true. But she recommended me take methylfolate mixed with B12 because B12 helps the bioavailability of the methylfolate in your system. And so I took this all through my first trimester and then the beginning of my second trimester. And this one is actually a chewable tablet. It's the only one I could find in the stores. But again, it's a citrus tablet, and so it's a lot more palatable than like a raspberry or like a weird aftertaste chewable tablet. Our last supplement that I take every day, even when I'm not pregnant, when I'm breastfeeding, I've taken this since I was in high school, and that is vitamin D3. I take a very high amount. I take 5,000 IU a day, especially in the winter time where I live. The sunlight is very low. We have very short days in the winter time, and so it can really affect your mood. It can affect your baby's development when you're pregnant if you have a vitamin D deficiency. It can really affect so many things in pregnancy and afterwards. So I love this brand, Solgar. All of their packaging is glass, which I really appreciate that in a brand when they use glass packaging and not plastic. And then it is, again, non-GMO, gluten, dairy free, and it's vegetable capsules. So if you're not taking vitamin D, even if you aren't pregnant, I would recommend getting some vitamin D in your system. It's been recommended to me by so many different medical professionals. I mean, even my dentist is like, you need to be taking vitamin D3. So anyway, I hope that this was helpful. I will probably add to this list as I get further on in my pregnancy and discover more things. But these are just the supplements I have been taking with my past pregnancy and this current pregnancy. And all of these products will be linked down in my description to my Amazon storefront. And if you like content like this, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks. Bye.